Hi, welcome to the Deck Network. I'm your host, Mike Danzilio, and today we have a special co-host, and you are?
Hi, my name is Stefanie Kane. I am with Timbertech, and I'm here at the Deck Network, where it's all decks, all the time.
Wow, that's pretty good. Now, Stefanie is with Timbertech Marketing.
Correct.
And she comes around to all the larger Timbertech dealers to show us a few different things, and she had a great little system. Want to show us your little iPad and how that works?
Yeah, actually for 2013, Timbertech has come out with an iPad app. It's available for download on the iTunes store, and you can see it right here. You can view any of our Timbertech decking options, and you can sort by price, and you can also use the color visualizer to see what different color options would look like, and you can also look at any of our railing options that we have as well, and you can change the infill options and get an idea for what different combinations would look like.
So this is a great sales tool, not only for retailers but for contractors, because when you sit at the kitchen table, you can pull out your iPad and you'll have the information right there, which is excellent.
Definitely, and you also have the opportunity to add any of your own pictures that you wanted to add in here as well, so you can also use it as a Timbertech gallery as well.
You know, at the Deck Network here, where we have all the Apple products, and my family especially, and I bought an iPad. I never got to use it. It was confiscated by my daughter, and I've never seen it since then. So
you're gonna have to get that back.
Well, I'll just go buy a new one, because she'll say you won't take that out of. It'll have to be in my cold dead hands before you take that thing away from me. So I think I'm just better off going down and buying another one.
Yeah,
and because this is great, because I'll be able to show the customers all the little different products, have some pictures on it. Great product. I love it. I'm going to have one by next week, and I'll probably have it up here, and Matt and I will be talking about it. All right, so that in Timbertech Marketing, we have some great new stuff, but let's take a look at this video. Last year, when I was at the Deck Expo in Baltimore, I interviewed Stefanie, and we did a video. But today, we're going to do something a little different. When I was at the International Builder Show in Las Vegas back in January, I interviewed one of your co-workers, Stacy. So let's take a look at that video right now. Hi, right now we're with Stacy Starman, my old friend from Timbertech. How are you?
Mike, I'm doing great. Yourself?
I'm fine. We are in Las Vegas, Nevada, at the International Builders Show, and we are going to look at the 2013 line of Timbertech decking and railings. Stacy, take it away. What do we have?
Okay, Mike. Well, what we have here this is obviously our whole decking lineup, but what we did this year is we introduced two new decking planks, and they are called Earthwood Evolutions Terrain Collection, and it is in brown oak and silver maple. Now, why this line is so important is now our value option in the capped composite segment. We didn't have that previously, but we did have the natural collection and the tropical collection. Now with the addition of terrain, we now have a value priced option in that category.
Yes, so that's I'm gonna have to even do more work now, because now we have another category. But I love the product. It's in the gray and the brown. It's variegated, so it has the streaking on it. And we still have the standard twin finish planks.
Absolutely.
The twin finish cedar in the gray. As we come up the line with the Earthwood Evolutions natural colors. This one right here
that's brick.
This is the brick color. And this one is
and then it actually jumps up here to brownstone and slate. We've got these a little bit out of order right now, but
that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the brownstone, the slate,
and the brick, that's the natural
the brick,
collection.
Those are the natural, and then in the
tropical collection, we have Pacific Walnut, Pacific Rosewood, and Pacific
and the
Teak.
The old reliables. We've been selling those for years.
Yep.
Now
Very popular.
And up to the XLM line, which in my area, I sell the XLM more than anything else.
Okay, it's the most popular?
Yes.
Excellent.
Okay. So we have up in the XLM with the gray, you call that the?
This is River Rock.
River Rock.
Sandridge, Mountain Cedar, Harvest Bronze, Rustic Bark, and Walnut Grove.
These are my two favorite up the top here.
Okay.
And as we know, they all come with 8-inch and 12-inch fascia boards and riser boards. And hey, Timbertech's a great line of decking. Let's go on to the railings and the lights.
Okay, that's great.
All right, Stacy wants to show us a little bit more about the Earthwood Evolution Terrain Collection. Stacy, take her away.
Yeah, Mike, I just wanted to give you a couple more details on this new product line. Some of the key features about this product line is that it's a fully encapsulated product line. So the cap goes all the way around the product line on the back as well as in the grooves. So it is fully encapsulated.
So you have that for moisture absorption or to negate moisture absorption?
Yes, absolutely. It just protects the board a little better than either only capping on the top or not capping in the grooves. In addition, it comes in a solid and groove profile. So although this is a value option, it has the ability to use the conceal lock hidden fasteners, or you can face fasten on a solid plank.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, Stacy,
Okay,
we're going
that's
to talk
great.
about the Evolution Rail products, new for 2013. Looks like we have them right here.
Yeah, this is a product line that we're very, very excited about. We realized that there was a style out there in the marketplace, especially in the Midwest and Western regions, that they wanted a continuous top rail and this sleek, modern look. So we designed Evolution's Rail. And Evolution's Rail is available in 2 different styles. It's available in contemporary style, which you see here, and it's also available in a builder style. So contemporary style, since we're right next to it, let's go ahead and talk about it. It has the very sleek top rail that is perfect for plates or drinks, so we call it a little bit of a party rail too. And then it has the support rails, and then the bottom rail, and then the post covers. So this is essentially the system, is this frame right here. However, you'll notice this unique infill, which is our stainless steel cable rail infill, and this is through a partnership with Feeney, Feeney Cable Rail, very trusted cable rail supplier within the industry. So what you can insert with this contemporary rail is cable, metal balusters, or wood plastic composite balusters.
Okay, so all the matching different colors you can get.
Yes, and there's 3 different colors in this Evolution's Rail contemporary style. It comes in classic black, brick, and then traditional walnut.
The walnut color.
Yep. And then the other style, the builder style, is only available with metal balusters.
Okay.
And that's the traditional builder stick-built type system where you have the 2x4 support rail, and then that also is available in black, brick, and walnut.
Okay, that's an addition to the line that we had for 2013. What do we have over here?
Yeah, Mike, this is actually Evolution's Rail contemporary style, but with a different infill option. So now you saw the cable previously, now you can see what the wood plastic composite baluster looks like. And you're able to get this mix and match feature because we sell the balusters and then the other railing parts separately to easily accommodate this type of style. Another key feature here is you can see the slight radius, which is what consumers are looking for to set their deck apart from their other neighbors' decks.
Everybody wants something different. All right,
Absolutely.
now this one is the
street.
same rail with the metal baluster. This is a very popular look these days. A lot of times people will say that you can almost see right through this rail.
It blends right in with the scenery. It absolutely does. It's the less obtrusive version of the balusters if you like this type of vertical type baluster. Again, this is the Evolution's Rail in contemporary style with a metal baluster infill.
Very pretty, different.
All right,
Definitely
Stacey,
a different look.
what do we have here?
Okay, this is actually by far my favorite option. This is our Radiance Rail line, which is the most popular railing line that we sell today, with our cable rail infill option. This is our stainless steel cable rail. And you can see that it's a nice touch of elegance and class in this railing system. And we're so proud to now take this very popular railing system and expand the infill option. So now Radiance Rail is not only available with the composite balusters, it's now available in the cable option as well as the metal option.
Now we can go up to 40 feet, I understand.
Yep,
So
on a
we have
continuous
Yeah,
run.
so a straight run of 40 feet. You can have the little ends on them here, and the one would be over here, 40 feet apart. That would bring the average cost of your cable rail down, especially if you have a very large deck.
Absolutely.
All right, let's look at some lights. We have them right
Okay.
here.
We can do that. Okay, so what you see here is our stair riser and then our in-deck light. And these are LED lights, so they're energy efficient and
Okay,
they're
Stacey,
safe.
tell us what we have on this particular rail over here.
Yeah, Mike, just to let you know that there are 2 different styles of Evolution's Rail. One we've seen several versions of, which is our contemporary rail. This is the other style. This is the builder style. So this is this is Evolution's Rail builder style with metal balusters. So you can see the wood plastic composite capped 2x4 here is on the top and the bottom, and then we use a deck plank to complete the rail system.
Yeah, now that's a new, this 2x4 with the capping on it is a
Yep.
new product for 2013 because for the many years it's been a composite product, and of course we all know we're moving away from
Stacey, I can
composites.
see
Someone came up with a beautiful design to show off the lights. So we have the lights right here. What do we have?
Yeah, this is actually our little lighting nook is
Yeah.
what we've called it.
Yes.
I can actually run through the different components here. So we have our stair riser, we have our in-deck light, we have our accent light, which is mounted to the post cover. We also have our 5x5, and we have a 4x4 post cap module. And actually not seen here, but we do have one more component, which is the under rail light. And it's actually really beautiful on the cable rail infill option. So I highly recommend any folks out there that are looking at cable, you should look at that under rail light as well.
I have it on my deck at the Deck Network studio.
That's great.
And right over here, this is the Radiance Rail Express rail.
It sure is. Yep. This is what I like to kind of call the kid sister to our Radiance Rail line, our very popular line. This line was designed with speed in mind. So it has routed support and bottom rails where the balusters just plug in and away you go.
Now this option, because it has a more, I don't want to call it stripped down, but
It's like a matte finish.
yes, it slides over the 4x4, so it has a smaller sleeve as opposed to the standard 5x5 on the Radiance rail.
That's
and this
correct.
has a smaller post cap module to fit with that rail. It works great.
You're absolutely correct.
Yep.
There's a little bit of a less design element here that you will see on the Radiance Rail line.
That pretty much wraps it up for the 2013 line of the Timbertech decking and railing. Anything to add to that?
No, I don't. Thank you so much for stopping by our booth.
We touched all the bases as usual. Again, it's my pleasure to always work with the Timbertech company. Everyone right down the line is always great to work with. Stacey, of course, is in marketing. Thank you again. Great to see you.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, Stephanie, what did you think of that? Stacey's pretty good, isn't she?
Yeah, she does a great job.
She's real good at that. And of course, every time when I see some of the people from Timbertech, I always mention what a great job the girls do in Timbertech marketing. Anytime I need any kind of questions, any type of materials, I just send a little email over and I get information right away. And well, as we were watching Stacey on the video, she mentioned that we have on the Timbertech Earthwoods Evolutions, we have a new product or a value option that she mentioned called the Terrain Series. Can you add something about that?
Yeah, in our cap composite segment, we realized that there was just kind of a gap in pricing where we were missing some opportunities. So we wanted to take out a little bit of the material and give our customers a value option of the cap composite product. So it has all of the features and benefits of Earthwood Evolutions, all the other lines that we have, but it does take out a little bit of that product so we can offer it at a better price.
It's at a real nice price point. It's been flying off of the shelves thus far here at the store downstairs. Stacey mentioned about the rails for 2013. That looks like to be about the most exciting part of the new Timbertech line.
Yeah, we have a couple of new rail options available. We have Earthwood Evolutions rail, and that's available in contemporary style and builder style, as Stacey had mentioned. And the Evolutions contemporary style is available with cable rail infill, as well as metal balusters, and then the traditional composite balusters as well.
Well, these products are beautiful. As you saw from the video, you can always go to timbertech.com, or if you're so inclined to get the Timbertech app on your iPad or iPhone, you can certainly take a look at that.
Yeah, you can download that for free on iTunes. It's available for the iPad. Or if you're in the area, stop by Mike's store and you can get a first-hand look at all of the new Timbertech products because he has a great job down in his retail store.
Okay, if you have any questions, you can, of course, contact me at mike@thedecknetwork.com. Or, Stacey, do you have an email someone can write you?
Yeah, if you wanted to reach out to me, it's skane@timbertech.com, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have.
Wow, Stephanie, you did a great job. I bet you Matt's shaking in his shoes right now.
I'm not trying to take his job. He don't have to worry about that.
All right, thanks again. Have a great day.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, Mike.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Okay, now.